Bayern Munich sporting director Christoph Freund remains confident that Alphonso Davies will rebuff interest from Real Madrid and instead sign a new contract. The Canadian international's future at the Bavarian Giants is uncertain amid strong interest from 14-time Champions League winners Real Madrid, who have been tipped to swoop in when Davies' current deal expires in 2025. Recent reports in Germany suggested that Bayern and Davies are currently a long way apart in terms of a proposed new wage packet, with the 23-year-old said to be asking for around €20 million per season if he's to remain in Bavaria long-term. Bayern are said to be entertaining an offer somewhere in the region of €11 million to €13 million per season, handing Davies the equivalent of up to €250,000, £213,000 in wages per week on a contract running until 2029, and are said to be confident enough to allow Real Madrid to enter negotiations, essentially calling the player's bluff over his demands. In quotes relayed by German publication Bild, Freund has refused to rule out the possibility of Davies extending his stay, remarking that prolonging his career in Munich is a distinct possibility. "It's not at all unlikely. There are conversations and the conversations are good and open," Freund said. "And then we'll see how it turns out in the next few weeks." Fonzie feels very comfortable in Munich. He likes playing for FC Bayern. Davies' advisor, Nadal Huosa, recently said that the player's focus remains on Bayern, who are in grave danger of surrendering the Bundesliga title to Bayer Leverkusen, and that nothing has been agreed with any other club. If Bayern were willing to sell this summer, rather than risking losing Davies on a free transfer, it's alleged they would be willing to part ways for a fee of around €60 million, a significant profit compared to what they paid Vancouver Whitecaps in a then MLS record deal in 2019. Those figures are at odds with Spanish media reports claiming Madrid would only be willing to fork out €40 million for Davies. 90 Minutes revealed back in November that Davies is willing to extend his stay at Bayern, but only if the club are willing to pay him in line with his standing in the game. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain have also been credited with an interest, but those moves would appear unlikely at this stage. Bayern